Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. The singing is going on. Last class and before that also, we saw the songs going on. Dancing and singing is going on. The master is in ecstatic state. So are the devotees, unaware of the time and place or their own bodily existence. The kirtan went on. "O mother, what a machine is this that you have made? What pranks thou playest with this toy? 3.5 cubits high, hiding thyself within, thou holdest the guiding string, but the machine, not knowing it, still believes it moves by itself. Whoever finds the mother remains a machine and no more. Yet some machines have been bound, the mother herself, with the string of love." We all feel, every jiva feels, even an ant feels it is working by itself. A bird flies, comes and sits in the garden, searches for its food, it is eating. Some person comes or some animal comes, it flies away. What could be in its mind? Getting up, I have to search for my food. It flies, here there it searches and starts eating food. I eat food, I will search, I will go. It is when the babies are there in the nest, it picks up, it feels the responsibility, it gets the motherly instinct to pick up the things and go and feed the chickens. It feels restless if it doesn't see its young ones. Somebody takes away one of the chicks, then how painful it feels, as if it has lost. Suppose a bitch has put some puppies, and if anybody takes, how it weeps with grief. Somebody has taken away, I have lost. So this I, independent of that, I am doing, I am going, I am sleeping, I am earning, I know, I act, I enjoy. Kartritva, bhoktritva, jnatritva remains with the bodily existence. But when you analyze and see, the nature is doing everything. From the conception, the growth in the womb, there is neither the participation of mother or child, it is growing beautifully. The birth, the hunger that is produced by nature. I eat food, the eating food, digestion is done by nature. The biting strength belongs to nature. One day that strength goes away, I can't even bite the food that is put in my mouth. I cannot swallow. The nature is making me swallow. It is digesting. It is carrying nutrition to every cell, throwing away the waste. Everything, whole thing, sleeping. If I sleep, I cannot get up because I don't know there is a waking state. Nature takes me to this deep sleep, separating me from the physical bodily existence, from the subtle bodily existence of mind and senses, from the depth, the causal body where my knowledge and everything becomes seed form. I enter into the depth. Nature takes me where I am not aware there is a world at all. From there, nature brings me back to the waking state. Every bit of my existence, every moment of existence is governed and operated by the nature independent of me. When I am asleep, who is keeping the body alive? Nature is keeping the body alive. I am not there in the bodily existence identifying with it at all. If somebody comes and kills me, I will not even know this body has been killed. By the time I wake up, I am no more in that body. And by the time I leave the body and go, the other body is already ready there for me to enter according to my karmic load. Everything is done by nature, the Divine Mother. And each man says, I am doing. Nature is doing everything. Even the cut, healing, the growth, the giving up of the childhood, entering into youth, youth to old age to death. All this, everything is gone. I can't do anything. I can't control any part of my body. I cannot control a heart or lungs. Nothing. I can't control my pancreas or intestine. Nothing I can do in this bodily existence also. Though I occupy it, pervade it, and experience the joys and sorrows. But everything is done by nature. But the false ego says, I do, I do, I do. Your existence itself is by nature. Your coming into this world is by nature. Your living in this world is nature. Your parting from this world is nature. Taking it to the next birth is nature. Where are you? Where is this I? The Kirtan went on, O mother, what a machine is this that you hast made. Mother, that nature has designed this body, varieties of patterns of bodies which are continuing. Each species is continuing in this world. The mango tree, the plantain tree, so many varieties, so many species, animals, aquatic animals, the birds and flying animals, the reptiles, the humans, so many varieties she has made in the nature and continuing the species. What pranks thou playest with this toy? Look at the vegetation that is going to be ever there. Trees come and go. Who is making this? The process go on. I don't do. The bringing up of new generation. The vegetation is always there. Trees come and go. The seed formation from the tree to maintain the species and driving away, sending away all the system. Each tree plant appears, spends its life and goes away. Vegetation continues to be there. Each water flows continuously in river, non-stop, evaporating, falling again as rain, and the flow is continuing. Who is making this possible? The whole thing is, this bodily existence is made not by me. The process of involution and evolution maintained by the Divine Mother, the nature. So the nature is making continuous, unending process of maintaining, bringing the jivas into and sending it forth by keeping the perennial flow to continue forever. What pranks thou playest with this toy? That is, keeping that all she is doing and has kept that ego I in that. It is the prank. It thinks, I will go, I will do, I will do, I will kill him, I will love him. All this. Nature is doing its part and that ego is kept and she is looking at it and playing. What pranks thou playest with this toy, 3.5 cubits high, hiding thyself within, thou holdest the guiding string, like the puppet tied to strings and making it move, or now modern machines, robo and all that, even the toys of the children, the thing is kept inside and with remote the children play, a doll walks. The whole remote control is in the child's hand. Now some cars have come for children. The remote is in the hand of mother and the child sits in the car and the car is moving. The child is holding the steering. It is turning here and there. Mother is controlling it from behind. It is thinking it is turning the steering. Steering is empty turning. The child's intention, mother controls from behind. When it turns left, mother is controlling here. It is making it take a left turn. If a stone is there, mother is avoiding it from behind. What a beautiful thing to see. The child is thinking, I am driving and taking the vehicle. He goes, sits in the vehicle, shuts the door, mother operates from behind. Hiding thyself within, thou holdest the guiding strings. But the machine knows it not. The person is not knowing, mother is doing everything and I am. But the machine, not knowing it, still believes it moves by itself. Whoever finds the mother remains a machine no more. Whoever finds the mother remains a machine no more. When the vehicle stops, it is not able to move. Something happens and it turns back and looks at mother. And it understands. Oh, it gets down and runs to the mother. Who are being governed by another power behind. Yet some machines have been bound, the mother herself with the string of love. Now, string of love. Machines are governed by two forces. One is Vidya Maya, one is Avidya Maya. Vidya Maya makes the soul understand, I am not the doer. Somebody is doing and I am only a machine. And wants to get released from this cycle. Vidya. Another power is governing is Avidya Maya. He doesn't know nor allows his Avidya Maya to know that someone else is operating. So when this mother relieves him from the bindings of avidya maya and takes to the vidya maya and makes him hear the love of bond. Otherwise, it is law of nature. One is law of nature governing the jiva. According to its karmic load, it is doing good and getting the good results, bad for bad results. And this is continuing as a law of nature. Out of love, she is governing some souls which are bound by love, and here law doesn't apply. It is her will. The jiva may suffer or enjoy. Jiva may be in freedom or in bondage. The love of mother, awareness, it becomes indifferent to all pains and pleasures of the world and remains independent of that bodily existence. It detaches, it dislodges itself from the machine and remains in the inner eternal communion with the Divine Mother. Once it understands that just a machine, the bodily existence is a part of this universe governed by law, and there is internal binding with the Divine Mother through its own devotion, then there is a separation. There is a which makes independent of bodily existence, remains in the bodily existence but independent of it. And internally it is finding its oneness with the Divine Mother. Externally, the bodily existence is moving in the world according to the laws of nature. This is the bond. Yet some machines have even bound the Divine Mother herself with the string of love. It was very happy day for all. The master, accompanied by M, was coming back to his room when he met Trailokya, a Brahmo devotee on the way. Trailokya bowed down before the master. It was a very happy day for all. All were rejoicing. Everyone who came, everyone is in his own world of thoughts and unrelated to world and worldly life that they are ever engaged in. They are in a happy mood, independent, they've forgotten their identity in the world. Master, accompanied by M, was coming back to his room when he met Trailokya, a Brahmo devotee, on the way. Trailokya bowed down before the master. Master, they are singing in the Panchavati. Won't you go there? Trailokya, what shall I do there? Master, why? You will enjoy the music. Trailokya, I have been there already. Master, well, that's good. It was 6 o'clock in the evening. Master was sitting with the devotees on the southeast veranda of his room. Trailokya has been there and he has enjoyed. Master, as long as Master is there, it's an entirely different world. Many of them are continuing their dancing and singing, enjoying the bliss lit by Sri Ramakrishna there, and that same hangover is continuing with them. But this, some feel, oh, Master has gone away. Now let me, if Master is not there, what is there? But in some, that presence of Master is being still felt and it's continuing. They are not feeling the absence of Master, but are in the same, continuing with the ecstasies and dancing and singing. Now Trailokya sees, oh, it is time that it is becoming little dull for him. He is coming away and sees Master, and Master asks, would you go there? No, I have been already there. What shall I do there? Means you are here. He is aware of the Master's being here. And then he is, what shall I do there? Not that he is not rejoicing, but Master being not there. It was about 6 o'clock in the evening. Master was sitting with the devotees on the southeast veranda of his room. It was about 6 o'clock in the evening. The sun is just setting. The Master was sitting with the devotees on the southeast veranda of his room. Master, a holy man who has renounced the world will of course chant the name of God. That is only natural. He has no other duties to perform. If he meditates on God, it should not surprise anybody. On the other hand, if he fails to think of God or chant his holy name, then people will think ill of him. But it's great deal to his credit if a householder utters the name of Lord. Think of King Janaka. What a courage he had indeed. He fenced with 2 swords, one of knowledge and another of work. He possessed the perfect knowledge of Brahman and also devoted to the duties of the world. An unchaste woman attends to the minutest duties of the world, but her mind always dwells on her paramour. Now you see Sri Ramakrishna is comparing the one obligatory duties by which a man chants his God's name and be in that he has renounced the world and he has no other duties and responsibilities of world to shoulder. He has to just look after his own little food and other things. And there we see him, if he sits and does, because he doesn't have any responsibilities or duties to perform. He goes here, there, he attends to his needs of life, of earning or enjoying his own way, taking the name of God. And if he sits and does his japa, tapa, sadhana and all, nothing to worry. That is his profession. That is his life. But when it comes to a householder, if with all the responsibilities and duties of life, where he has no time or diversion to attend to, amidst that, if anybody thinks of God, prays, does some spiritual practices, meditates upon Lord, amidst all his duties and responsibilities, it is something great. That's the difference Sri Ramakrishna is bringing. But a great deal to his credit if a householder utters the name of the Lord. Think of Janaka. He is giving the example of Janaka. It is independent of the two. Ordinary householder with all the responsibilities and duties of life, he is attending to calling them on God now and then, amidst the work and activities, duties and responsibilities is one part. Another part is the sadhu who has renounced everything for the sake of God and doing his spiritual practices attentively. If he does, nothing to worry. If he doesn't do, people will talk ill of him. He has renounced everything. He is enjoying and wasting the time. And if he doesn't do, his only profession, his only duty is to call on God and show the life to others. Be an example for others. But if he doesn't do it, it is an error. Whereas a householder, if he doesn't do, it is natural for him. If he does, it is to his great credit. Oh, what a man! Amidst all the duties and responsibilities, he is calling on God, depending on God, loving God. It's a great credit. And here we see, independent of these two, a realized soul. This is the ideal to which the householder is moving. Duties and responsibilities also is doing. He is crossed and is finding oneness with God. That is the ideal to be reached by a householder. This is the rishihood of human existence. Sri Ramakrishna wanted this rishihood to come in the society again of the Vedic times, sages of the Vedic times. He is giving the example of Janaka, who continued to work in the world like an ordinary man with all duties and responsibilities of a family. At the same time, has acquired the ultimate knowledge of Brahman, the God, and he knows God. He has realized God. He is free from the all bonds and responsibilities of the world. He can remain in the absolute bliss, unaffected by the situations of life. Yet he is working. This is the ultimate ideal. To be one with God, realizing God, and to work for the world. So this ideal Sri Ramakrishna is placing here. Think of King Janaka. What courage he had indeed. He fenced with two swords, one of knowledge and other of work. One is duties and responsibilities, taking up the duties and responsibilities. He is neither duty nor responsibility, nor has any purpose in doing those things. But still he does, out of love and concern. The one of knowledge and the work, he possessed the perfect knowledge of Brahman. The absolute world is just a play going on. Whether it plays or not, it doesn't matter. He is in the ocean of bliss. Ocean of bliss, being bliss himself. He has nothing to gain or lose in the world. Still he does. Knower of Brahman, and also devoted to the duties of the world. The unchaste woman attends to the minor duties of the world, but her mind is always dwells on her paramour. This gives the example of how one can minutest work with great attention and total dedication. How can a man work at the same time be internally in the awareness of the divine, which is the ultimate ideal of human existence and human excellence. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.